guys, this is Allison, and today I'm going to be doing my top 10 movies of 2015. So I saw a lot of movies this year, so let's just get started with this top 10 list. My honorable mention goes to The Longest Ride. It's based off of the novel by Nicholas Sparks. I really enjoyed the movie. I loved the book. I felt like the casting was perfect in the movie. Britt Robertson and Clint Eastwood's son Scott did an amazing job playing Luke and Sophia, and I just definitely enjoyed this movie. So, number 10 is going to be Paper Towns. So, Paper Towns was a John Green book to movie adaptation. I really enjoyed the book. The movie was okay. It wasn't my favorite, but it was an okay movie. Number 9 is Aloha. Aloha stars Bradley Cooper and Emma Stone. I like this movie because it was a movie about like second chances and finding your lost love. Though, you know, I really liked the story. It's just, it wasn't like my favorite movie. That's why it's number 9. Number 8 is Tomorrowland. I love how Tomorrowland was like an escapism movie. It, you know, took you on a wild ride, and it was just a really interesting movie. Like, you had to use your brain, but it was also exciting to escape into that world. Number 7 is Pitch Perfect 2. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie because it was just hilarious. I was a little worried because sometimes the sequels are not as good as the originals. I feel like it wasn't as good as the first one, but it was really close to being hilarious and just so funny. I love Rebel Wilson. She just steals the show every time. My favorite scene is when she's singing to Bumper across that lake. It was just, I was crying laughing. Like, I just really enjoyed this movie, and I'm really pumped for Pitch Perfect 3. Number 6 is Hotel Transylvania 2. This is one of my favorite animated movies this year that I saw. I just thought it was just a really well done animation. I love the storyline about how a dad is trying to let go and, you know, not be so overprotective over his daughter. And it kind of definitely brought up a lot of key issues and key values of family that are really important to me. And I just thought that was a really great family movie. Okay, so number 5 is going to be Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. I have not seen any of the other Mission Impossible movies. I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. I really liked the action in this scene. I'm not a huge Tom Cruise fan, but I feel like he did a really good job. I liked how it kept you guessing, who the real villain was. I thought that was really exciting. Okay, number 4 is going to be In the Heart of the Sea. I saw this movie last month. It was incredible. This movie is about the whaling ship, the Essex. I feel like just Ron Howard just knocked this movie out of the park. His directing style was just amazing. I loved the cinematography. I loved how, you know, the actors really took on these roles as people on a whaling ship, and they starved themselves to look like they hadn't eaten anything for 60 days. It was such an intense movie. I just loved it, how the human spirit, you know, it refuses to be quiet. And they kept pushing on to get back home to their loved ones. It's a hard movie to watch, but it's a really interesting movie. Number 3 is Avengers Age of Ultron. This was just I really thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I loved the action scenes were great. I loved how we got new characters like Vision and Scarlet Witch and her brother Quicksilver. I just love the new additions to the cast. I'm a huge Thor fan, so I loved how Thor got to shine in this movie. I was very pleased. A lot of people said they were let down, but I mean, Joss Whedon poured his heart and soul into this movie, and literally, he took a break from social media. He worked so hard in this movie, he just kind of, escaped from society. Don't blame him. His efforts was so clearly evident in this movie. And it was funny. It had a really well-written script that I really thoroughly enjoyed. I liked how each character got their moment to shine. The one thing that I wish could have been better was the whole Hawkeye storyline. I just was so sad to see that, just because I really wanted him with Natasha. They had so much history together, and I'm just sad that he has a wife and kids. But, you know, I'm also kind of happy for him, so that's okay. Yeah, I just can't wait for the next one. It's going to be a long time, but the next Marvel movie coming out is Captain America. That's just going to be so amazing, and I cannot wait. Okay, so number 2 is going to be A Mockingjay Part 2. So I fell in love with these books as after my freshman year of college. I read them so quickly, and it's such an important movie with so many just really key questions and issues that it brings to light. It brings to light the political corruptness that so many people live under today. It deals with, the big divide between rich and poor, about one person standing up for what is right, even though it may not be popular. Standing up for your family, fighting for what you want, just loyalty. It deals with PTSD, which I feel like has been dealt with beautifully throughout all these films. Just war is real, and I liked how Francis Lawrence did not shy away from the gritty realness of this book, and just because it's real. War is not pretty. It's not supposed to be pretty, and I felt like just from all the acting performances, like Jennifer Lawrence blew me. She's just amazing. I love her to death. Like, she's so talented, and I just really loved her portrayal of Katniss Everdeen, all the emotion she goes on. It was sad to see the franchise ending, but I am so glad that this was such an amazing book to movie adaptation. Like, Divergent needs to take notes. This seriously is one of my favorite movies of all time, probably. So number 1 is going to be Star Wars The Force Awakens. This movie seriously surpassed all my expectations. I grew up with these movies, watching all the old ones, and I fell in love with all these new characters. I love Rey. I love Finn. I love Poe Dameron. I love to see Han Solo and Leia reunited. I really liked Kylo Ren. I loved how you still felt the same euphoria and excitement that I felt watching the old movies, and now it's just J.J. Abrams is just amazing, and I cannot wait for the next movies. I just really, really loved Rey. Rey was just an amazing character. I have so many questions about this movie. I really feel like Rey is, I really feel like her father is Luke Skywalker. To me, that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I just cannot wait for the next movies. So that is my top 10 list of 2015. If your favorite movie was not on here, I'm sorry. I have yet to see Creed and Joy. Most of the true movies I've been wanting to see, but it's already gone in our theater. So I hope to see those in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a wonderful New Year's. Bye.